I will press on the calendar. Let's see the calendar. Yeah. Okay, fine. So as I said, on the 19th of March, we are going to have our in-class TMA first in-class writing task, which is going to be out of 10%. And ladies, listen, if you miss this writing task, I want you to know that I teach another 2 classes, okay, on Sunday. So on Sunday in the same room, I'm teaching from 9 to 11 and 1 to 3. If you know yourself that you cannot come, or you have an excuse, or you have an urgent issue on Tuesday, remember that on Sunday I teach girls in the same room from 9 to 11 and 1 to 3. Okay? So you can come and do the in-class writing task, and you have to know that the topics are going to be different for each section. Okay? The most important thing is not to miss the in-class writing, because we don't usually do makeups. And you know, if you do a makeup, it's going to be a little bit difficult, so I don't want you to miss any of them. And it's going to be about any topic that is going to be covered in the writing. Now, let's come to week 8, and this is very important. Week 8, and I want you to jot it down, from the 6th of April till the 12th of April, we are going to have our midterm exam, and it's going to be out of 30%, but with extra weight on the writing component. So the writing will have the highest mark. That's why I want you to concentrate always on writing. Okay? Then let's move, okay, to the third important date, as the 7th of May, in your case, week 12. The 7th of May, we are going to do our in-class writing task 2, and again, it's going to be out of 10%. And I hope that I would see a difference, okay? I would see an improvement between your writing task 1 and your writing task 2. How are we going to make this difference? By attending our classes regularly, being committed, and doing all the writing homeworks that I'm going to give you, okay? Now, every week I will ask you to write something for me, and then I will correct it online and send it back to you, so you will know your mistakes. Okay, and the last date that I am interested in is the final exam, which is already now, it is settled, and it's going to be on the 30th of May. So the 30th of May is our final exam. Okay, and on the 28th, 2 days before the exam, I will bring you for revision. We will revise the whole material from Unit 1 till 12. I will do a model test with you, a model final exam. We will do it together. And if you have any question, you can all the way ask me. Okay? Now let's go back to our books. As you may know, we have 2 books now, workbook and student's book. As I said, since we do not have a lot of time, okay, here we have only 2 hours to cover the unit. You are going to deal with the workbook at home. I will always assign homework for the workbook, and for the student's book, we are going to concentrate on it in class. Now, is it the only possible material that I'm going to use? No. Look at the back cover of the book. We have here the headway online, okay, and I will always advise you to use it, okay. It will help you a lot to study. Let's try it. Let's try it here. Yes, okay, fine. This is the website, and whenever you go to the website, okay, let's go from the beginning. Yeah, you click on intermediate. You will have everyday English exercises about social expressions. You will have games that will teach you grammar, vocab, okay, reading skills through games. You will have grammar, okay. You will have vocabulary exercises, and then test builder. Let's try to do one exercise, okay. Let's go to grammar. Now, Unit 1. In Unit 1, we have to cover auxiliary verbs, questions, and short answers. Let's, okay, do questions. Let's take an exercise for questions. Now, let's click on the words in the correct order. No. I want you to raise your hand, please. Raise your hand. Yes, please. Faddali. Where? Okay. Are you going this evening? Very good. Okay, number 2. Who would like to do number 2? Yeah, please raise your hand. Number 2. Let's do number 2. Come on. You cannot see? Come and sit here, please, on the front row. Yeah, who can do number 2? Number 2. Is it difficult? What do we begin with? Okay. Okay, how often do the Olympics take? How often do the Olympics, games take place? Yes. And so on and so forth. So see, immediately he's giving you the answers. So this is an excellent tool for you to help you at home to study, and I will always advise you to go to the online website. Okay, and every class we are going to do one exercise from, the Headway online. Any question about this website? So please always make sure that you use it, during your study. Now, let's go to the last part in the course calendar, and this is what is my interest. Now, the first and the second writing tasks are out of 20. The midterm is out of 30, so the course week is out of 50. Now, there are 50 marks for the final exam as well. What I want from you is to be aware of the following. If you score in the coursework, in the TMA and the MTA below than 20, you cannot enter the final exam. You have to score 20 and above. And again, let's say that you scored 45 in the coursework. And then you came to the final exam and you couldn't score the 20. Do you pass or fail the course? You fail the course. So you have to be fully aware of this. So you have always to score above 20, whether in the final exam or in the coursework, and the passing grade is 50 out of 100. Okay? So I wish all of you the best of luck. Now, let's go now to our books. Okay? And I want you to go to the reading. Now, you have to know that we are going to focus only on the reading and writing. The grammar is going to be discussed through reading. Okay, so let's go to page 6. I want you to go to page 6 now. Page 6, please. Whenever I see a blue box, that means that it is discussing grammar. Okay. All I need to know about the grammar is available on page 134. All of you, go now to page 134. What do we have here? Look at the title. Grammar reference. So every grammatical rule that you need to know in your book is discussed in deep details thoroughly here, starting from pages 134. So next time when you come to class, I expect from you that you prepare this, grammar at home. So when you come for the reading and the writing, you are ready. You know what we are doing, and you know what are the grammatical rules that you have to keep in mind. Okay? Fine? Okay. So this is your responsibility. Let's go now to the reading on page 10 and 11. Page 10 and 11. And I want from you, 18 students. Okay, good. So I need 9 people here to sit in a group, a circle, and come closer because you will work together. 9 people here and 9 people there. Yeah, quickly move. You have 1 minute to do this. Yalla ladies, quickly, Quickly. I want a circle of 9 people here and 9 people there. 9 people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. And you go there. No, 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 no. Just come closer. Come closer. Come closer, please. Yeah? Come closer because you are going to discuss the questions. Excellent. Very good. Ladies, move. Yalla. What are you waiting for? Is this a circle? Is this a circle? Move, move, move quickly. I want a circle. Yes. Come closer to each other. I don't want any gap. I don't want any gap. Yeah, come closer so you can talk to each other and discuss the answers. Fine. Now, what is the title of the reading passage? What is the title of your reading passage? Speak up, please. Yes, what is it?
Wonders of the modern world.
What is the meaning of wonders? In English, forget all about Arabic in class. What is the meaning of wonder? Beautiful? Wonder of the modern world. Okay, look at the pictures now. Look at the pictures. These are wonders of the modern world. In the past, in the ancient world, we used to have wonders, the pyramids, the Great Wall of China, were wonders of the ancient world, right? Okay? So what is the meaning of wonder? What is the meaning of wonder? No, not culture. We used to say that the pyramids, okay, Eiffel Tower, okay, and the Great Wall of China are wonders of the ancient world. We have 7 wonders of the ancient world. So what is the meaning of wonder? Miracle, something amazing, very good. Something amazing, something miraculous. A miracle, something that is wow. When you see it, you are, okay, surprised. Okay? Forget all about Arabic, ladies. Even when you are working in groups, I don't want you to speak in Arabic at all. Okay? I want you to discuss questions in English. So today we are going to know about the wonders of the modern world. But before we move on to this, I want you, okay, to look at the pictures, the following pictures, and I want you to match each picture, okay, with the topic. Now, the first photograph, what do you think is it for? Yes, very good. This one, okay, goes for space travel. Okay, the second one. Very good. Olympic Games. Next. International travel. Very good. This one, medical science? Agriculture, very good. Yeah, it's agriculture. What about this one? Medical science. And this one? The internet, very good. Okay, yes, correct. So you have now an idea about the miracles or the wonders of the modern world. How many wonders do we have for the modern world? 7 or 6? Look at the reading. How many do we have? Yes, we have, okay, 7 wonders of the modern world. Now, what I want from you is the following. Please pay attention here to the board. Group A are going to be responsible for reading the introduction, paragraph 1, 2, and 3. Okay? This is your part, Group A. Group B, you will read, don't start reading now. I didn't say start. Okay. Group B, please pay attention to me. Group B are going to be responsible for paragraph 4, 5, 6, and 7. This is your part. First thing, what are we going to do? Let's look at the first exercise. We have two columns and we have to match topics, right? Okay, let's do these together. Match each topic in A with two items in B. What do you think comes under international travel? I want two words from B that matches A. Abroad and airlines. Very good, Group B. Group A, give me two words that matches medical science. Healthcare. Penicillin. Very good, Group B. Let's go back to Group B. The internet. Yes. Online. Website. Excellent. Group A. Agriculture. Corn. And corn. Solar system. Solar system. Jupiter, Mars, Saturn, and our planet, the Earth. Corn and famine. Very good. Do you know the meaning of famine? Hunger. Hunger. Yes, hunger. Okay, because hungry is an adjective. Okay, this is a noun. Hunger, lack of food. Famine, lack of food. We say that there is a famine in Somalia right now. Right? So it means lack of food. So famine and corn go under agriculture. What about space travel? Galaxies and solar system. Yes, very good. And the last one, the Olympic Games. Competition and drug abuse. Excellent. What is the meaning of drug abuse? What is the meaning of drug abuse? What does it mean, the word abuse? If I say child abuse, drug abuse.
A problem for the body with it.
Abuse is what? What does it mean? Disadvantage or misusing something?
Using something.
Misusing it. Using it in the wrong way or for bad reasons. Yeah? So using it for bad reasons. This is what we mean with drug abuse. Can you give me an example? How do people abuse drugs in the Olympic Games? We said chewing gum is not allowed. Yeah? When the athletes take what? How do the athletes in the Olympic Games abuse drugs? How do they misuse drugs? How do they use drugs and medicines for bad reasons? Okay, yes, they take energy drinks, or they take what? Injection, or they take tablets that makes them what? More energetic. Why? Because they want to win. Okay, so this is drug abuse. Okay, fine. So now you have an idea, okay, about the wonders of the modern world. Now, look at the paragraph once again. What do we have here? Blank spaces, right? These blank spaces stands for the topic that the paragraph talks about. Okay? So, group A, I want you to choose from column A, what is the title for paragraph 1, for paragraph 2 and 3. Group B, number 7 has been done for you, that we are still here. This is the 7th wonder of the modern world. So you are responsible again for, okay, providing me with the titles of these paragraphs from column A in the book. Okay? This is task number 1. Now, ladies, I didn't say start. Pay attention with me. You have many things to do in the reading. We are going to spend around 50 minutes on the reading. So please pay attention. This is your first task, to put a title, provide a title for each paragraph. Then, I want from each one of you, while you are reading, I want you to underline the topic sentence in each paragraph. You have taken in 99 the topic sentence, and that each paragraph should begin with the topic sentence, right? And the topic sentence is the most or the least important sentence in the paragraph. Is the most important sentence in the paragraph. So I want you to, when you read, I want you to underline in each paragraph the topic sentence, okay? And try to understand them. If you have any difficult words that you are unsure of its meaning, I want you to underline it while you are reading, so we will discuss it together. Then, we will move to exercise 3 here to answer the questions. After I give you 10 minutes to read silently, I want the whole group to discuss the questions. Group A are responsible for questions 1, 2, 3, and only 1, 2, 3, and the numbers that appears in question 8. Okay? 1, 2, 3, and 8. Group B, you are responsible for 4, 5, 6, 7, and the numbers that appear in your part to answer question number 8. Okay? Now, I want you to start reading. I will give you 10 minutes. I don't want to hear anybody talks. Okay? I want you just to start reading silently. I'll give you 10 minutes. After the 10 minutes, I will tell you to start, okay, discussing until I do something on the board for you. Okay? Yes. Shoot. Start. Let me turn on the lights for you so you can read well. Ladies. I said read silently. I didn't say talk. What's wrong? Read. Your mobile. I said read, I didn't say play on your mobile, right? Oh, you finished? Okay, now what I want from you, did you finish the reading? Okay, fine. Now, while you are reading, I want you to look, okay, at the words over here. Group A, pay attention. While you are reading, you will find the meanings, okay, words that have the following meanings. What is the word in paragraph 1 that means goes up? I want you now to start working on it. What is the word that means completely changed? In paragraph 1, not in the introduction. In paragraph 2, 3 terms were mentioned which means, okay, a machine that travel in space. What are these 3 terms? And which one of these 3 terms is a space machine that doesn't carry people? This is in paragraph 2. Then I want you to go to paragraph 3 and to find me a word which means got something good from, a verb, an adjective that means small and unimportant, and a verb, okay, or an expression that means has gone up very fast, okay, while reading now. So you have to read again. Okay, group B, I want you to look in paragraph 4 for a verb, okay, that means people guess. And in paragraph 5, a word that means used to sell things and make money. Okay? Yeah. You have to look for it here. It means people guess. Guessing. If I ask you something and you are not sure, what do? You guess. Yes, very good. Okay, you can start discussion now, but don't speak in Arabic. I want the discussion in English, please. Okay? You can start to discuss the answers with each other. Now when I say you can start discussion, you are silent. But when I say read silently, you are talking. See? Those are women. All of you together, not every 2 together. Okay? I want you to discuss all the questions together. One by one. Yes. You didn't finish reading? Why are you looking for your answers individually? I want you to work together. So go question by question and ask each other what is the ideal answer for question 1. I don't want you to work individually. If I want you to work individually, I wouldn't let you sit in a group. Okay, right? Yeah, let's start working. I want you to deal as one family. Every time we are going to deal the reading through group work. Okay, come closer. That's why I want you all, come closer. Yeah, please. That's why I want you all to work together. Please shift your chair and come closer. Yes. Yalla, start the discussion. I want a leader for this group. You will be the leader for this group. What's your name? What's your name? Wisal, you will be the leader for this group and you are responsible that everybody is participating. So you say the question and you get the answers from your friends. Okay? Thank you. Yes, and here I want a leader for the group. You will be the leader. What's your name? Fatme. So Fatme, you have to ensure that everybody participates. You go question by question and ask them, okay, what do they think? Okay? And the words as well on the... Yeah, start. Please, start. Speak up so all of them can hear you. In English, not in Arabic. The question and the answer. Yes. Yes, correct. Yes. Noticeable, okay. When you note something, it means? When you note something, what does it mean? That you see it, that you are attentive to it, right? Okay, so noticeable is the adjective, yani the most distinguished thing, something that is very attractive. What is the most important achievement by healthcare and medical science, advancement in medical science? What is the most important issue? When you look at, okay, when you say Julia Roberts, what is the most noticeable about her? Her big mouth, right? And her smile. So what is the most noticeable issue about? Distinguished, okay? Something that is special. What is special about them? What is the most important achievement of advancement in healthcare? Okay, you have 2 minutes only. 2 minutes left. Okay, you're supposed to finish, okay, in 2 minutes. Put your mobile in your bag. Did you finish? Okay, ladies, time is over. Let's see what Group A has done. Let's turn on the lights. Yes, Group A, tell me. Now, what is the title for paragraph 1? The Internet. Very good. Okay, let's talk a little bit about this paragraph. The Internet. Okay. Where is the topic sentence in this paragraph? Where is the topic sentence? Do you think that, okay, a topic sentence comes in the middle of a paragraph? It can come in the middle. But here, okay, as we are 111 students and beginners, okay, where should the topic sentence usually begin? At the beginning. Where is the sentence that is at the beginning? No, is this the first sentence? So, it is everywhere. The Internet is everywhere. All the other sentences in the paragraph are supporting details for what? For this topic sentence. When I say, look at the second sentence, it says more than 500 million people use it, and the number of people who are online increases by 100 million every year. All of these are statistics to support what? To support what? The idea that internet is everywhere. And remember, this is the way we are going to do in every paragraph that we are going to write about. I write a topic sentence, then I start to mention major points supported with details, with years, with statistics, okay? With examples from everyday life. So the topic sentence is that the internet is everywhere, and all the other sentences are what? Supporting, okay, for this topic sentence. That's why we say that the topic sentence is the most important sentence in a paragraph. Okay, fine. Let's look at question number 1. What has changed because of the internet? What has changed because of the internet? Yes. I can't hear you. This is an example. Okay. But what has changed because of the internet? Few people use the internet? More people? But is this the way that we changed?
In the past, has been few beds, but now today are million, and there are million, and people use more than internet.
More than the past. Okay.
Everywhere, and live in the world.
Okay, fine. So you said live, okay? So the way we live has changed. What else has changed? Look at this verb, at this word, completely changed. What is the word in the paragraph that means completely changed? You're supposed to do this, right? What is the word in paragraph 1 which means completely changed? Revolutionized. Very good. Bravo. Revolutionized. So what has changed? Look at the sentence. It revolutionized what? The way we live and the way we work. Okay? Ladies, this is very important. Okay, now, I want you to look, okay, look at this question. Your question was, what has changed because of the internet, right? Okay, what's the difference in meaning between what has changed because of the internet and the question, okay, what did the internet changed? Can you tell me the difference between these two questions from a grammatical point of view? I'll turn off the light so you can see better. Can you tell me the difference between these two questions from a grammatical point of view? Yes, who could tell me? What is the verb in the first question? Changed? Is it only changed? What about the auxiliary verb has? Yes, has changed. What tense of a verb is this? Present perfect. Very good. So this is present perfect. Okay, fine. Now, what about the second question? Did, okay, sorry, what did the internet change here? I'm sorry. What did the internet? Oops. Okay, I'm sorry. Fine. What's the difference between what did the internet change and what has changed because of the internet? Present perfect and simple past. What's the difference? What's the difference between the present perfect and the simple past? She raised her hand. Yes. Yes. The simple past, something that happened in the past and it is finished. Okay, what about the present perfect? Very good. Something that started in the past and is still continuous. So when I say, okay, what happened in 1970s? We say that the internet technology started, okay, to work, right? Or we invented the internet technology. But when I say what has happened, okay, since that time, since the internet was, okay, invented, we would say it has revolutionized the way we live and the way we work, right? Okay, fine. What is the word in the paragraph that means goes up? Increase or increases? What is the difference? No. The S is the difference. Increase and increases. Here I ask you goes up. What is the word that means goes up, right? Okay, so goes up means increases. Fine. Now, look at the second part of question number 1. What will happen with the internet? I'm asking about the present moment, or am I asking about the future? Future. So when I use will, I'm asking about the future. What will happen with the internet? And the answer is from your paragraph. Yes, please.
So there will be more and more interactivity between the user and the website, and you will be able to give instructions to the speaker.
Very good. There will be more interactivity between the user and the website. Do you think that after 10 years you will find Miss Haneen standing here and discussing, okay, 111 classes for your younger brothers and sisters? No. What is she going to do? Or what are the students going to do? They may stay at home and, and interact with what? With the internet, with the websites, okay, so they can log in immediately to the Arab Open University website and study online instead of coming to class and seeing Miss Haneen, okay, teaching all the way through and talking, right? Okay, so this is what will happen in the future according to the writer's opinion. Okay, now let's move to paragraph 2. Any question about paragraph 1? Any question? Is there any word that you do not know? So we said goes up, it means increases, and revolutionize means changed completely. Okay. Now, paragraph 2. What is the title of paragraph 2? Space travel. Very good. Space travel. Okay. Now, again, what is the topic sentence? Yeah? Speak up, please. Speak up.
In 1969, Armstrong stepped out his spacecraft.
That's it? Is this a complete sentence?
Into the surface of the moon and made the famous statement.
Yes, very good. So this is the topic sentence. In 1969, Neil Armstrong stepped out of his space capsule onto the surface of the moon and made his famous statement. Why is this the topic sentence? Because all the other sentences are coming to support what? The idea, what has, okay, Neil Armstrong achieved? Okay, or what is the effect of this achievement? Okay, fine. If I ask you, what happened in 1969? What's your answer? What happened in 1969? No. See the problem? She said since. Since is used to talk about present perfect. I'm not asking about present perfect. I said what happened in 1969. So I'm asking about an action that happened in the past and stopped. What happened in 1969 according to the passage? Neil Armstrong stepped out of his space travel onto the surface of the moon. This is what happened in 1969. Okay, now look at question number 2. What has happened in space exploration since 1969? So now I'm asking about what? Am I asking about the moment, okay, Neil Armstrong stepped on the moon, or what happened after that till our day today? Yes, what is happening since that time till our day today. So now we are talking about, okay, today, the effect, okay, in our present day. Yes, so tell me, what has happened in space exploration? What is the meaning of exploration? To explore something. I would say Christopher Columbus explored the wilderness and discovered America. So what did he do? Neil Armstrong explored the moon. Yeah, what does it mean? This is my question. What is the meaning of explore? Listen, when you go to the internet, what do? You go to Internet Explorer. So what does it mean? You search, yes, you make a topographic survey, okay, of a certain land, okay, but on the internet, you search, okay, for websites, you explore the internet, you explore websites, you try to discover. So, what has happened in space exploration since 1969? Yes, please? Probes? Saturn, even to the sun. Excellent. From that time, since that time, okay, people started to explore other planets in the solar system. Okay, so they didn't just, okay, say, okay, khalas, we arrived the moon and that's it. No, they started to make, okay, exploration to other planets just like Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, and even to the sun. Until now, they are trying, right? Till now, they are trying. Have you seen Felix when he jumped? Yes. Okay, so all of these are trials. When did they started? Okay, since 1969, when, okay, Neil Armstrong, okay, stepped on the moon, we have started, okay, all of these explorations, and these explorations are continuous or they stopped? Continuous. That's why we use the present perfect. Okay? Time. Now, so, give me 3 terms now in this paragraph that means a space machine. A machine that travels to space. Give me 3 terms in this paragraph. Space observatory, yes. Space capsule, okay. And? No, galaxy is, you know what, we are in Milky Way galaxy. Milky Way galaxy, Milky Way is a galaxy that carries our planet, the Earth. So it's bigger than, okay, a planet. Yeah? So this is the meaning of a galaxy. But galaxy is not a machine. Very good. Space probe. So again, the 3 terms are space capsule, space observatory, and space probes. Which one of these doesn't carry people to space? No. Space capsule, it carries people. Space probe, yes. Space probe doesn't carry people to the space. Okay, fine. Any question about this paragraph? Please, if you have any question, do ask me. Don't hesitate. Yeah. Okay, fine. Paragraph 3, what does it talk about? Medical science. What is the most noticeable issue? What is the most distinguished issue about medical science or the advancement in healthcare? According to the writer, tell me. Yes, group A, you shouldn't look for the answer. You should have looked for it before. I gave you enough time, right? Shall I sit and wait for the answer? Oh, it's here. Question number 3. What is the most noticeable result of better healthcare? What happened as a result for the better healthcare? Yes? Expectancy. Yes, okay, has risen dramatically over the past 100 years. Before that time, people used to die at which average year? Which average age, okay, people used to die? 40 47. Okay, but today, because of better healthcare, 77. In the past, people used to die because of a cold or a flu or influenza. But today, even, okay, fatal diseases just like AIDS and cancer, okay, can be cured and can a person survive even if he has these, okay, or if he's suffering from these diseases, right? Okay, fine. So this is the most important result of better health care. Okay. So, what is the topic sentence in this paragraph? Still you are thinking? We said it's the first sentence. Yes, read it please. Yeah, she's gonna read, yes.
Has done more for the comfort and the happiness of the human race than the advances in health.
Excellent, very good. So this is, okay, the topic sentence. So I know that it talks, the whole paragraph talks about the advances of healthcare and that they brought us comfort and happiness. Yes. Okay. Did they bring comfort and happiness, or they have brought comfort and happiness? They have. Why? Because still we are relaxed because of better healthcare, and we are happy that we have advancement, okay, and technological advancement in the field of medical science. Okay, thank you very much, Group A. This is a good job. Okay, now the last thing is, give me a word or an expression that means, okay, has changed, okay, has gone very fast. Has gone very fast. What is the word in the paragraph that means has gone very fast? Yes, has wisened dramatically. Very good. Why? But I want to discuss the writing. Stay. You will lose a lot. Believe it or not. Okay, I don't want you to miss the writing. Okay? 40 minutes and then we will leave. Okay? Yeah. Fine. Thank you very much, Group A. Let's move now to Group B. Okay, Group B. Now, what is the title for paragraph 4? Listen carefully for them. What is the title for paragraph 4? International travel. Okay, international travel. Okay, what is the word that means people guess in international travel? It is estimated. Yes, it is estimated means people guess. Okay, fine. Now, what is the topic sentence of this paragraph? Very good. We are a world on the move. What does it mean we are a world in the move? When I say, okay, what's your name please? Nada. When I say, listen please, Group A. Okay, when I say Nada is a person on the move, it means that Nada keeps, no. We are talking about what? International travel. So it means that Nada is a person who likes to travel a lot. So if I say I'm on the move, it means I'm ready to travel at any time. I'm a person who likes to travel a lot. So the topic sentence is that we are a world on the move. It means we keep traveling. Yes, we keep traveling. Okay, fine. Now, look at number 4. Question number 4 says, and this is very important, it says, X equals the number of people who traveled abroad in the 19th century. What does X also equal? No. Everybody's saying, all the sections are telling me. 1.5 billion people? No. What is the sentence that have the answer? No. We said it is. Read the sentence. Who would like to read the sentence starting from it is estimated? Yes, please read and speak up. Ladies in Group A, pay attention with ladies in Group B. Okay? I didn't say talk. You can continue your chit-chat after the class. Yes, please. No. From it is estimated. 19th century. Okay, what does this sentence mean? It is estimated that at any one time these days, there are as many people, group A, traveling in aeroplanes as the total number of people who traveled abroad in the whole of the 19th century. What does X mean here? One time? In the whole 19th century, يعني all over, okay, the 100 years, okay, the number of the people who traveled in the 19th century as a whole equals the number of what? No. No. Look at the sentence. We didn't mention 1.5. It says, it is estimated that at any one time these days. What does it mean? No, these days. Okay, so I'm talking about what? Present. Okay. What time is it now? What time is it? 10:25. Okay, let's say 10:30, for example. Okay? Now, it means, this sentence means that now at 10:30, in this moment, okay, the number of people who are traveling around the world equals the total number of people who traveled during the whole 19th century. Yeah, so it is not 1.5 billion. It means the number of people who traveled in the whole 19th century equals the number of people who are traveling at this moment. Imagine. So what does that tell you about international travel? That it has risen up. What is the word that we have taken now? It has risen up dramatically. We have taken it here in paragraph 3. It has risen up. The number of people who are traveling has risen up dramatically. In the past, people used, okay, to travel on camels, on cars. It took them months, right, to reach their destinations. But today, you can today go to Dubai and come by the end of the day, right? So traveling becomes easier. The number of people who travel, okay, has also increased. Has increased or increased? Has increased. Why? Because it's still increasing. Very good. Okay, fine. Let's move now to number 5. What is the title of number 5? The Olympic Games. Okay, tell me now, what is good about the Olympic Games? Yes?
We see the world come together in space.
In space? In space? Is there an S? In what? What is the S? Read it. Peace. Yes, in peace. Okay, there is no S. In peace and friendship. Very good. So what is good about the Olympic Games is peace and friendship. Okay, what is bad about the Olympic Games? They take part, they participate. Okay, what's bad about it? Drug abuse and greed. What is the meaning of greed? When I say a person is greedy, a person who always asks for more. Bravo, very good. Group A asks for more. If we gave, okay, if I give you a salary of, okay, 1,000 KD, you say, no, I want, okay, 1,500s. If I gave you 1,500s, no, I'm not satisfied, I want 2,000s. This is a person who is greedy. Greed is the noun and greedy is an adjective. Very good. Greedy is an adjective. So this is bad about it. And we said how athletes, okay, abuses drugs. Okay. Now, look at the question over here. It says, what are the good and bad things about the Olympics? Okay, we said it. But I want you to give me an example of the way, okay, we gave an example of how do they abuse drugs. Give me an example of greed in the Olympic Games. Greed on the part of whom? On the part of the players themselves or somebody else? Who are these? How are they greedy? Try, I'll help you. They want one, these are the players. Okay, we said that's why they abuse drugs. Okay, what about greed? Okay. Try, I'll help you. Don't look at them, look at me. And try to concentrate. I'll help you. Yes, tell me. What do you want to say? Huh? The trainers, the coaches are greedy? No. Fine. Let me, okay, make it closer to you. First, what is the word in the passage that means it is used to sell their products and make money? Which word means here, okay, yes, what is it? Read it. Commercialized. Okay, commercialized mean to use their products, okay, to sell their products and make money. Who are selling their products and making money out of the Olympic Games? Who sell their products? You remember that last July, okay, in England, 2012, there were Olympic Games, right? Yeah? Okay. So, how did the companies commercialize the Olympic Games? How did they use the Olympic Games to sell their products and make money? Tell me. But advertising, when you advertise, you pay money, you don't make money. How did they use the Olympic Games to sell their products? Think. Group A as well, you can think of the answer. Okay, now we said that the company, or the Olympic Games occurred in England last July 2012, right? How did the companies make use of these Olympic Games to sell their products and to make money? Think. Let me give you an example. Okay, McDonald's. How did they benefit from the Olympic Games? Okay, these are sponsors. I mean McDonald's in Kuwait. Give me an example. Yeah. I'm helping you. I'm giving you tips. What did they do? What did McDonald's do in order to sell his food? You don't eat McDonald's. Okay. Fine, this is for sponsors. So what is the money that they have gained? Coupon? No, it wasn't a coupon. No, not toys. Toys, they always give toys for kids' meal. What did McDonald's do last year in order to encourage people in Kuwait to buy their meals? What did they do? No, not healthy meal, no. What? Very good, excellent. They gave a gift. What was the gift? A glass, okay, and every week they change the color of the glass, so people are going, okay, to have the complete set, so people are encouraged to take, okay, the complete set, so that's why they are going to buy their meals. Regular meals or extra-large meals? Extra-large meals, okay? Buy our extra-large meal and get our beautiful cup, okay, for the the Olympic Games 2012. Okay, let me give you another example. Eureka, Al-Ghanim Electronics, all electronics, okay, the electronics companies, how did they commercialize their, okay, products and commercialized the Olympic Games? Yeah, buy our Sony Bravia TV and scratch a coupon and win a ticket, right? Everybody was using, almost all companies were using, okay, making use of the Olympic Games to sell their products and make money. So in this way, the writer believes is this bad or good according to, is it negative or positive according to the writer? Of course negative, because he described it as being greed, okay? Fine. Now let's move to paragraph 6. What is the title for paragraph 6? Agriculture. Okay, now, Jonathan Swift has made a very important statement. He's making a comparison between who? A farmer and a politician. Fine, you know the meaning of politician, right? Group A. You know the meaning of a politician? Group A. Okay, fine. What does a politician do? He talks all the time. Okay, what does a farmer do? He plants, he grows what? Food, right? Okay, so in Jonathan Swift's point of view, who's better, a farmer or a politician? A farmer. Why? Because a farmer is beneficial, right? Okay, and you got the word, okay, to make use of, to get something good from, they benefit from the farmer. We benefit from the farmer because the farmer is the one to serve us by feeding us, by giving us food, providing food for us. What does a politician do for us? What do politicians do? They only talk. Yes. Do you benefit from them? No, at all. So what is Jonathan Swift suggesting here? What is he saying over here? What happened in 1709 in France? Whole villages died because of what? Because of hunger, because of famine. Okay. And what about the other countries in Europe? They have what? Do they have famine or extra food? They have extra food, but they do not know how, okay, to make use of it. Right, ladies in group A? Stay with us, please. Okay? So, what does he suggest? Okay, yes. To share what? All through the world. Yes, he's saying that a politician can be as good as the farmer if he does what? If he finds a way to share this food with the other countries. Let me tell you something. You have to know that in Germany and Austria, every year they throw their dairy products, milk, cheese, okay, they throw them just because they don't want their prices to get lower, to decrease, okay? And there are people dying in Gaza, in Syria, in Somalia, in Sudan, in India, in different parts of the world because of hunger and famine, okay? So what is Jonathan Swift saying is that a good politician should share this food, should find a way to coordinate between the countries, that those countries who are rich enough can share their extra food instead of throwing it with the developed, okay, and poor, the developing and poor countries, right? This is what Jonathan Swift is saying. Okay, so for him, a farmer is much better than a politician. Do you agree with him? I do agree with him. Okay, fine. Let's look at the seventh paragraph. Yes, we are still here. Why we are still here is a wonder of the modern world. Why is it a wonder of the modern world? Why is it a wonder of the modern world? According to the paragraph that you have read. I can't hear you. Speak up. Because we have what? Yes, we have had a nuclear power long time ago. Okay, and we still have it, right? But we are not using it. You remember, have you read about, okay, Hiroshima and Nagasaki during the Second World War? Okay, when they used nuclear power, okay, nuclear weapon to destroy these two villages. What happened? Okay, till now people are delivered with defects in their body, right? Okay, this is because of what? Because of the nuclear weapon. So that's why it's a miracle of the modern world that although we still have nuclear weapon, but we are not using them. Because if we use them, they can destroy the whole world in 1 minute. In no time. Okay? So that's why it's a wonder that we do have nuclear weapons, and these nuclear weapons can destroy the whole world, but we are still alive because we are not using them. Any question about the reading passage, ladies? Any question? Did you get the point now? Do you know why are these the seven wonders of the modern world? Yeah? Any question about the passage? Is there any word that you are unsure of? Is there any idea that you didn't understand? So far, so good? Okay, fine. Let's go to pages 12 and 13. And this is your homework for next time. I want you to go to pages 12 and 13 and read, study carefully the examples given here in vocabulary about parts of speech. Prepare them well and do the exercise here. And next time at the beginning of class, inshallah, we are going to do them together. Vocabulary is very important. And let me tell you something, inshallah, when the LMS starts working, I'm going to upload, on the LMS, all the vocabulary that are necessary to study for each unit. And I don't want you to keep them till the midterm and study them all together. Study them unit by unit, so when the midterm exam comes, you are relaxed, you are not tense, and you are not running, for almost nothing. Yeah? Okay. So this is your homework. For everyday English, I want you to do them on your own, and you can all the way through check the answers over, the official website of the university, as I showed you. Okay? Fine. Let's move now to page 103. Page 103, quickly please. Page 103. Okay, now you have to know that the beginning of this page is the writing, topics that we are going to cover throughout the semester. And every time we will discuss a different topic, of writing, and you are not only going to write essays. But before we move on to learn how to write an essay, or how to write a letter, an email, formal or informal, or a short story, we want, to have a look at page 103 and to see what are the mistakes that we care, about when we, correct for you. So let's look at this. This is a letter that was sent by, who's the sender of the letter? Katie, yes. She sent it to whom? Who's the receiver? Stephanie. Where does Stephanie live? In Dublin, Ireland. Yes. Okay. So remember, when you want to send a letter, if I ask you to write a letter to your friend, whose address do you put? Your address or the receiver's address? The receiver's address. And where do we put this address? On the top right. On the top right. Fine. How do I begin the address? No, the address. The date? Is the date the first thing in the address? What do we begin with in the address? So is it from the bigger to smaller or smaller to bigger? Yes, always. I don't want you to memorize. Use your common sense. Whenever I want to give any address, I begin with smaller to bigger. So we are here in room FW 104. Girls section, Arab Open University. Ardia, Kuwait. This is the way we always give our addresses. So I don't want you to memorize. Just begin with the place you are in, then go, to the bigger address. Then at the end, I put what? The date. Yes, the date. Fine. Now, Katie, when she has written this letter, she has made a lot of mistakes. And if you look at the letter, you can see that those mistakes are underlined in black. And in blue, I have given what? Symbols for these mistakes. And this is the way I'm going to correct for you. Now, on the right, on the top right of the page, look at the books over here. And the books is showing you what are these symbols standing for, right? So T stands for Tense, the tense of what? Of the verb. So if the verb should be in the simple present, okay, and you are putting it in the simple past, I will write for you T or VT. Okay? Now, prep stands for a problem in preposition. GR, grammar. WO, what do I mean by word order? For example, instead of saying the beautiful lady, you say the lady beautiful. So I will write for you WO. Okay. WW, wrong word. For example, if I say I want, okay, to lend you my pen, I say I want to borrow your pen. This is what? This is wrong. It's a wrong word. P stands for punctuation and capitalization as well. We will use P for it. SP, spelling, and this triangle, I will use a triangle, not this symbol. That there is a word missing. You have to add a word over here. Okay, let's do the letter together and let's see what are the mistakes that Katie has made. Dear Stephanie, how are you? I'm very well. I came to, very good, to, not from. I came to Dublin 2 weeks ago. To study, I cannot say for and to study at language school. I want to, very good, learn. What's wrong with English? It should be capital letter, very good. Because it is a very important language. Staying, very good, I have to add ing. With? And very good, Irish family. They've got 2 sons and a daughter. Mr. Kendall is a teacher, very good. And Mrs. Kendall works in a hospital. The Irish are very kind, but they speak very quickly. I study in the morning. My teachers, what's wrong with teachers here? Is it a comma or apostrophe? Apostrophe. Okay, my teacher's name is Anne. She said me. Can I say she said me? She told me that my English is okay, but wrong word. It's not the wrong, the mistake is not in the tense. It's not did or done. Very good, excellent. I make a lot of mistakes. Ladies, remember, I make a mistake, I make an appointment, I make a cake. I do the dishes, I do the shopping, I do my homework. You have taken the difference in 99, right? Remember, if I want to create something out of nothing, I use make. Okay? Yes. So, but I make a lot of mistakes. And doesn't give us too much homework. So in the afternoon, I always go. Very good. Sightseeing. Dublin is much bigger without more. More is used for what? For long adjectives. For short, we add only the ER. Is much bigger than my city. I like painting very much, very good, and I'm very interested. Yes. Interested what? In modern art. So I visit galleries and museums. I've met a girl named Martina. She, can I say Cames? She comes from Spain and comes and goes. Very good, to Trinity College. Last night we went to the cinema, but the film was not very... What's wrong with exciting? What's missing in exciting? The C is missing. After where? Where do I put the C? After X. Very good. Do you like to visit me? Do we say, do you like to visit me? Would you like to visit me? Why don't you come for a weekend? I'd love to see you. Write to me soon. Love, Katie. Okay. Now, so these are the mistakes that you have to care for. Subject-verb agreement, the verb tenses, the prepositions, the grammatical rules, okay, the spelling, punctuation, capitalization. And if I put a triangle, it means that there is something is missing, and this is the way we are going to correct, okay, your mistakes. Now, let's move to the most important part, and since we only have around 11 minutes, okay, we are going just to introduce for you, okay, the structure of an essay. Anybody has an idea what does an essay mean? Do you have an idea? An essay, what does it mean? Is it a paragraph? A big paragraph? Many paragraphs. It's a group of paragraphs, okay. What is the minimum number of paragraphs that could be written for an essay, if you know? 3. Very good. 3. Can you tell me what are they? Introduction. Very good. Body. Bravo. Conclusion. Excellent. We have introduction, body, and conclusion. Fine. Ladies. Okay. Supposedly that you want to buy a new car. And you have seen a luxurious car, and they told you, okay, that in the car agency that you need at least 3,000 KD as a down payment, then you can get the car by installments. Do you come to your mom immediately and tell her, Mom, give me 3,000 KD, okay, I want to buy a car? No. If you do this, what is she going to do with you? She will shoot you, right? Okay? Yes. What do? You ladies, you are very diplomatic. When you want something, okay, you know well how to get it, right? These are women. Woo, women, we are very strong, right? Whenever we put something in our mind, we have to do it. Okay, fine. If you want to convince your mom to give you the money, do you come immediately and tell her that you need the money? What do? You introduce, very good, bravo Aliki, yes. You introduce the topic for her, okay? So, what do? How do you introduce the topic? You cry? Stop doing this. You are a university student. You are no longer a kid. You used to cry when you were a kid, you wanted a toy. This is a car. If you cry, she will tell you, you are not grown up enough to buy the car. Right? Since you are crying. So if you make a car accident, if you made a car accident, what are you going to do? Yes, tell me, how are you going to introduce the topic for your mom? Showing her a picture of the car. Okay. What else? Immediately you tell her, I want this car. Immediately, then she will say no. That means that you are not a diplomatic person. And a good writer should know how to introduce his topic very smoothly to the reader. In the introduction of the essay, you cannot come and give me the topic immediately. You have to make suspense for the reader. You have to make the reader attracted to your writing. So you have to introduce it very smoothly before you go on, okay, with the topic itself. So you could simply begin by saying, I saw the car. I went with my friend shopping and they were putting this car in the avenues. Oh my God, Mom, it's a beautiful car. I would die if I didn't get, right? This is the way we begin usually, right? Okay, the same thing that we are going to do in writing a very good essay. If I want, for example, if I gave you, because you have to know that in writing task 1, 2, in the midterm, as well as the final exam, we will ask you one of the topics that you have to write about is an essay. So you have to keep this structure in your mind all the way through. Now, if I ask you, okay, to write about the following topic, I would say that many people believe that smoking is dangerous. Discuss this topic in 3-paragraph essay. Do you begin the introduction by saying smoking is dangerous for many bad reasons, it causes diseases, it does so and so? Do you begin like this? Okay. What is a good way to begin the topic? What is a good way to begin the topic? Yeah, tell me. Think. How can you, approach the topic of smoking? Many people die every year because of smoking. So she gave me what? Statistics, right? Okay, this is an excellent way to begin. Another way. Okay, the number of people who smokes every day. What else? You can mention what? Yes, tell me. You can tell me how much do people spend, right, on smoking cigarettes every year? Yeah? Okay, fine. What else? Have you heard of somebody who's suffering from lungs cancer because of smoking? Can you mention the story of this person whom you know in the introduction? Of course you can, because this is a good start, for you. Can you begin with a piece of wisdom, a proverb, a line of poetry, a verse from the Holy Quran? Can we do this? Of course we can. So all of these are what? Are they directly related to the topic of smoking, or they just introduce the topic for us? They introduce the topic for me. So I want you, when you begin thinking of writing about any topic, don't immediately write about it. So in the introduction, what's wrong? In the introduction, these are the kinds of information that I advise you to write about, We use background information. Could you please turn off the light? Background info. I can use statistics, numbers. I can begin with a very, very short story. From our everyday life, I can begin with, a line of poetry, a proverb, a line of poetry, a proverb, a piece of wisdom. We have a class. We will finish after 10 minutes. Please don't let anybody come in because we are videotaping the class. Thank you. Yeah, statistics, a story, a proverb, a piece of wisdom, a line of poetry, something, a question. I can begin with a question, raising an issue. But all of these are what? General information, and we use them to introduce the topic of smoking. We cannot immediately talk about smoking. Now, the last sentence in the introduction would be what? The topic itself. What is my topic? That many people believe that smoking is dangerous, right? So after you have done telling me, general information, giving me statistics, what do you come now to the topic, to the sentence that has your topic. And what do we call this sentence? We call it the thesis statement. In a paragraph, we used to call it a topic sentence. But remember, a thesis statement, I called it a thesis statement, not a topic, because it controls all the paragraphs of the essay. All the paragraphs of the essay are controlled by this thesis statement, and that's why I called it the thesis. I didn't call it a topic sentence. And this thesis statement, should contain the topic itself. So I would know that this sentence, this topic is about smoking and its bad effect. It should show me the opinion of the writer. It should show your opinion. It should be specific. What do I mean by specific? You cannot mention everything in the thesis statement. And you are planning, we said that the second part, the second body part is what? We say body, right? But in the body, we will have a topic sentence for what? For why is smoking dangerous, right? How many reasons are you going to mention in the body? I advise you to specify them in the thesis statement. For example, if you choose, at least I want from you 3 major reasons. So if you decide to write 3 major reasons, what do you say over here in the thesis statements? I believe, so I showed my opinion, that smoking is dangerous for 3 basic reasons. In this one sentence, I have showed my opinion, I have given the reader the topic, and I am specific. So when you say, I believe that smoking is dangerous for 3 basic reasons, I would know that in the body, how many main ideas are you going to mention? 3 main ideas, so I will end up having main idea number 1, main idea number 2, main idea number 3. Okay? Do you mention the idea and you stop in the body? Of course, no. Each idea should be supported with an example. Okay? So, for each main idea, I need a supporting detail. At least 1. If you can write me 2 examples, again, you will be extra credited for it. But, again, remember, when I ended up with the thesis statement, I have paved the way, okay, for the reader to know what am I going to talk about in my body. Okay? So I want you to move smoothly from one point to the other. Okay? Now, I came to the body. Do I begin immediately by saying the first reason, or I need a topic sentence just as we have seen in the reading? Do I begin immediately with the main ideas, or I need a topic sentence? Of course I need a topic sentence. Then don't forget the topic sentence over here. And this topic sentence should be related to the thesis statement. Do I copy and paste the thesis statement? Do I say it the same? No. What do? I restate, okay, the thesis statement, and I can simply say, okay, there are 3 reasons that make smoking dangerous. Right? So I would know that this paragraph is talking about 3 reasons, okay, for making smoking dangerous. And I begin with the first reason, okay, in a complete sentence, then I support it with another sentence. Again, for example, I would say that smoking causes a lot of diseases, right? Can you stop here, or I need a proof? Of course I need a proof. So you say, for example, it causes, tell me, what does it cause? Lungs cancer, what else? Heart attacks, yes, or oral cancer. What else? Hypertension, and so on and so forth. So you mention an idea, you support it with an example. You mention another major idea or main idea, you support it with an example. This is the way, okay, the structure of the essay should be. Okay? Now, let's move to the third part, which is the conclusion. Okay? And in the conclusion, which is the last part, and this is very important, okay? We still need 10 minutes. Okay, now in the conclusion, what do I mention? Do I mention new points? I want to take attendance, please stay. Do we mention new points in the conclusion? Just 5 minutes, please. Wait for 5 minutes. Do we mention new points on the conclusion? Never, ever mention any new idea in the conclusion. The conclusion is basically a restatement of the major ideas only. Okay? Of the main ideas that you have mentioned in your essay. Which is the major idea in the introduction? Topic or thesis, we called it. The thesis statement. And in the body paragraph 2, you only list the major ideas with their details or without the details? Without the details. Then you end up by giving me again, asserting and emphasizing your opinion once again, that you are against smoking because it is dangerous for our health. Then you can end up with what? With an advice for the reader. This is basically the structure of the essay. Next time, inshallah, we are going to talk about the transitional words, types of sentences that we can use, and every class we are going to cover something regarding the essay. I wish you a lovely week. I'll see you, inshallah, not next week because it's a national holiday. I'll see you inshallah the week after, okay? You are free, but let me take attendance, okay? Thank you.